with the final values being buffed, I actually got a decent amount of requests of people saying, yo, what do you think are other units that should also get buffed, just like the final values? And actually a lot. I was not expecting so many people to actually request this. If you don't know what happened to the final value units, when they came back, because they only came in the second anniversary, and then they brought them back in the New Year's as kind of a trap banner for people to summon on, instead of the Edo, Hashirama, and Series 6 Plus Madara banners, which actually was a better banner than the Edo, Hashirama, and Series 6 Plus Madara. Honestly, for the people that summoned the final value, it was much better. I summoned the final value. Sasuke got a buff of damage from 25% to 40% towards all of these. I don't recall anything else happening. If something happened, I'm sorry, but I think it was only that. But only that, quote unquote, was a lot, because this 40% made him basically have type advantage against Bravery, Wisdom, and neutralize Kill completely, and on the ultimate have type advantage against Kill. Sasuke became my favorite unit in the game. That's pretty much what happened. And the final value unit became the best unit in the game. He went from having 500 healing to 750, which maybe doesn't seem like much, but if you have your own final value Naruto and you bring a friend, now they have 500 extra healing than they once had, and then this chance here went from 5 to 10, and the critical rate, I don't remember what was first, but it also got buffed. Again, no, I don't remember if anything else happened. I think it was just that. And again, it doesn't seem like much, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And I have some other units. You can see the names in here. The other units that I wanted to actually talk about. So, first unit is Sage. Every single time I go say Obito, I say Sage 6 Plus. But the original Blazing Festival Wisdom Obito, he fell off. He truly did. What I would do to boost him, since they are on the boosting abilities thing, not boosting like jutsu, stats, I'm gonna go on abilities. If they were on like boosting other stuff, I would actually choose other units than the ones that I picked. But yeah. Oh, and also only Blazing Festival, because Naruto and Sasuke were Blazing Festival, so I presume it would only happen to Blazing Festival. So, but I would change first the 3 abilities from 5 to 15. That would be the first one that I would do. And then the reduced chakra from 1 to 2, both. He would be a 4 chakra unit, 4 and 8, and he would actually be good. If they did this, Obito would actually be, he wouldn't be top tier, he wouldn't be like top 10 best units, but he would be good. He would be a decent unit that I would confidently run in my Wisdom team. That would be a great buff. Night Guy, he does, even after the Limit Break, I still feel like Night Guy is not that great of a unit. So what I would do, I would buff each and every single one of the attack boosts by 100. That doesn't seem like much, but it is. The extra 500 attack would make him hit so much harder, and again, it would be a unit that I confidently would run. Although Night Guy is not as old as Obito, so I don't believe as many people would have him max duped, and I would still not recommend using dupe stones on him, but still would be a buff that is much needed. Maybe even these ones would be 150 instead of 100. Night Guy would be actually a good unit. And then we have Kaguya, which doesn't need a buff, but who said Final Value Naruto and Sasuke needed a buff, so I was like, let me bring Kaguya. You can see here that I didn't actually pick up Sage 6 Plus Mother, the other one is Heart Mother. Was because Sage 6 Plus Mother, I don't feel like his buffs would... I can't grasp any theoretical buffs to him. Although he is a ability based unit, I feel like he would be too strong if he got buffed. He would be even better than Final Value Naruto. So I only picked units that wouldn't be. So the first thing that I'll do to Kaguya is the abilities here for the resetting from 20 to 25. And that might not seem like a lot, but there are units already that have 50%. If I can... forgot the name. There is a Sakura, the Bikini Sakura. She does have 50% chance of resetting. Where is she? Here. So there are already units that have 50% chance of resetting. So Kaguya wouldn't be too strong for having it. Of course, she's already like one of the best units in the game. But again, Final Fight Naruto and Sasuke were already one of the best units in the game, like top 5, which Kaguya isn't in this point in time. And I would increase the healing from 350 to 400, because Final Fight, like, she was the best healer for Heart, and Final Fight Naruto took it from her. She had 700 healing, she was absolutely the best healer for Heart, and Final Fight Naruto was like, no! I'm the best healer for Heart, 750, I'm the best healer. So that's what I would do to Kaguya, honestly. And I think it would be a balanced buff, I think it would be cool. Wisdom Minato, he already is the hardest hitting unit for Wisdom. Incredible unit, by the way. But what I would change is the increased damage to Bravery from 10 to 20 on both, and then the Chakra to 10%. Just because every unit that got a buff, Naruto, the only one, got the buff from 5 to 10, so it would be good from 5 to 10, and since he's a 3 and 6 unit, getting the extra Chakra is way better, because it's so much closer to getting the normal Jutsu than a unit like 4 and 8. In my head it seems better, but yeah, that's why I would do to Minato. And the buff from 10 to 20% on both the abilities would make him hit even harder, he'll be even more of a nuker, and honestly Wisdom would be much better. We already have like Hashirama, which is the best Wisdom unit in the game, but he doesn't hit that hard. It's AoE, he doesn't hit that hard. If you put Minato between two Hashiramas, he hits really hard. So I would love a buff on those abilities. Since of course Final Fight Sasuke got the buff from 25 to 40. Big buff, it's a big boy buff. Really, Minato getting from 10 to 20 wouldn't be that big of a deal. Still would be cool. And then we have Heart Madara. Heart Madara, his abilities are really outdated. Reduces skill, heart and body to 10%. Boost that bad boy to 40. You heard me, 40% damage reduction. I think he wouldn't be too broken. Maybe. I think Heart Madara, he's a celebration unit. Here's the thing. If anyone is really in the potential of getting buffed, it's him. He's a 10 million download celebration unit. Naruto and Sasuke are the 2nd anniversary. Itachi is the 15th. I didn't include him here because I couldn't think of anything that they could do to him. I actually could go over him after I'm done here. But Heart Madara would be the one, and then boost the attack. I would increase the first one from 100 to 200, and man, the sirens all day. I hope Mike isn't capturing, but it probably is. From 100 to 200, and then the second ability from 100 to 300, making him a very reasonable unit again. I feel like nowadays, even though I do have Heart Madara, I just don't run him. I don't feel like it's a necessary unit to have. I don't feel like it's the best of units. Then we have Bravery Sakura, which since the release, I don't feel like she's that great. But what I would do, and I feel like this would be the best of buffs, buff the healing from her from 250, because right now her passive healing is lower than Sage 6 Peps Naruto. Of course, she does have the body and field, but Naruto also has field. Boost this bad boy to 1,000, combined, 500 each, 100%. I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a buff. I mean, it would. I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a deal though, and people would actually run her. Bravery does not need Bravery Sakura at all. So your 6 Peps Mother, Final Fight Naruto, they already cover everything. 1,000 healing, man, would be a big deal, especially body 1,200. We already have units that heal for 1,200. Another Sakura heals for 1,200. Where is she? She heals for 1,200. 900 from abilities plus 300 from body. That's 1,200. Why can this one do? Why can this one do? She's Blazing Festival. I feel like it would be a good buff. And then we have Kabuto. Kabuto is already one of my favorite units, but since the new Madara release, he took the place of Kabuto as the healer of skill. So what I would do is I would buff his ability from 350 to 500. I would boost the chakra thing from 10 to 5. I mean, from 5 to 10. I would boost the reset from 20 to 25. And then the extend thing from 1 to 2. Doesn't seem like much, but after the buff, it does add up, and it does become a lot. Let me actually go on Itachi since I said that. See what I would do to Itachi. if because of course he's a celebration unit, 15 million download celebration unit. So you would be wait, is it him? Or am I tripping? I think it's him, right? I think it is, because I remember his celebration wasn't that big of a deal. I don't know. Oh boy, yeah. 25% dodge, out buff that. And then the chance of resetting from 20 to 40. And then 20 to 25. Yeah, that would be good. That would make Itachi actually a very good unit. I would actually run him. I'd actually put dupe stones on him. Yeah, that's what we do. Since a lot of people requested this video, I'm making it. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe.